This is about the sharing bridge. Okay. Here we got our balanced equation, that is Rx is equals to R3 or C4 divided by C2, and Cx is equals to R4 C4 into C2. Then loss angle and also power factor is taken as omega Rx Cx, and loss angle is taken as tan delta is equals to omega R4 C4, and dissipation factor is going to be taken as cot pi x is equals to omega R4 and C4. And this is our phasor diagram of the sharing bridge. Now we solve the problem. Here a problem it is given for us. What is the problem? A sheet of backlight 4.5 millimeter thickness is tested at 5 Hz between electrodes 0.12 meter in diameter. The sharing bridge employs a standard air capacitor, that is C2, of 106 picofarad capacitance, non-reactive resistance R4 of 1000 divided by pi ohms. R4 is given as 1000 by pi, in parallel with variable capacitor C4, and a non-reactive variable resistance R3. A balance is obtained with C4 is equals to 0.5 microfarad and R3 is equals to 260 ohms. Calculate the capacitance, power factor and relative permittivity. This is the question it is given for us. First, what you have to go for? First we have to write what is the sharing bridge balance equation. Okay, here balance equation is going to be taken as R1 is equals to C4 divided by C2 into R3, and capacitance C1 is equals to R4 divided by R3 into C2. Just you substitute for C4 is given as, here all the parameters are given directly, so nowhere you should construct the bridge, direct go for the calculation part. Just substitute for C4, then C2, here 106 picofarads, then R3, that is 260 ohms. If you substitute all the parameters, you will be getting, after solving, you will get 1.23 into 10 raised to 6 ohms. Then C1 is going to be taken as R4 divided by R3 into C2. R4 is here already given, that is 1000 divided by pi divided by 260, that is R3, into C2 is given as 106 picofarads. If you solve, you will be getting as 129.77 picofarad. Then power factor, we already come across what is the power factor is going to be taken, omega C1 R1. Omega is nothing but 2 pi f. Yes, the f value is given. What is the frequency here? It is given, it is of a 50 Hz. For that reason, substitute 50 Hz, and our C1 is going to be taken as 1, it is 129, nearly it is going to be taken as 130. Then R1 is given as 1.23 10 raised to 6. Just you solve by your calci and you will be getting the result as 0.05. This is the power factor. This is the general equation, that is C is going to be taken as omega permittivity in air and permittivity in the media. Yes, that is what is the relative permittivity? Epsilon r is going to be taken C1 divided by C1 into D divided by epsilon naught into A. Substitute for, this is a standard value. I hope you remembered from your basics, 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12. C1 is taken as 130 into 10 raised to minus 12, that is a pico, into what is the D? D it's given here as 4.5 millimeter. That is what you have to take here. Then area is going to be pi by 2 into the, what is the diameter? 0.12 square. Okay, that's what you have to take, and if you solve this, you will be getting the value as 5.9. This is very important. This will be asking in the exam for 6 marks. Okay, I can mark here. This is very important. This is small a different problem rather than going for the regular bridge equation where you are going for. Just remember how to take the balanced equation, then how to take your power factor, and this is the general equation for the capacitance, that is A by D S log R into S log naught. Okay, that is the capacitance value. Just remember this and substitute, you will be getting your what is your relative permittivity. Okay, next. Here, next problem, a condenser brushing forms arm AB of a sharing bridge and a standard capacitor of 500 picofarad and negligible loss forms arm AD. Negligible loss is going to form a AD. Arm BC consists of non-inductive resistance of 300 ohm. When the bridge is balanced, arm CD has resistance of 72.6 ohm in parallel with a capacitance of 0.148 microfarad. The supply frequency is 50 Hz. Calculate the capacitance and dielectric loss angle of capacitor. This is the question it is asked. First, what you have to do, fix your bridge arms. That is, first you make the points A, B, C and D. Then just go on with the problem, how it is construction is done. Arm AB is connected. Yes, A, B is, they are telling that it's of a sharing bridge. Means there will be capacitance in series with the resistance. Then across AD 500 picofarads. Picofarad means it's a capacitance. For that reason, here you draw the capacitor with 500 picofarad. Then across BC, a non-inductive resistance, only resistance across BC, that is 300 ohm it is connected, that is taken as R3. Then when bridge is balanced, arm CD a resistance 72.6, draw the resistance, that you take as R4, 72.6 ohm, parallel with capacitor, that is 0.148 microfarad. Capacitor 0.148 microfarad, and a supply frequency is given for us. After this, connect AC to the supply. Okay, here it is going for the detector part. You can draw or else if you can leave off, it's okay. Okay, here is going to be a detector. What you have to do? You have to calculate for the capacitance and also for the dielectric loss. When bridge is balanced, then our capacitance value C1 is going to be taken as C2 R4 divided by R3. What is our C2? That is 500 picofarad into R4 is of 72.6 and R3 is of 300. Substitute here, you will be getting as 12 picofarads. Then what is dielectric loss? Already we come across with a theory, that is tan delta is going to be taken, but here we want only of the loss angle. For that reason, delta is going to be taken tan inverse of omega C4 R4. Substitute for C4 R4 and omega. Omega is nothing but 2 pi f, 50 Hz it's given. Then C4 is of 0.148 microfarad. Then R4 is 72.6. Just you substitute here. By using your calci, if you enter, you will be getting the value as 0.1934. This question, it will be asking 4 to 5 marks. Everything it's given, just to use the capacitor and dielectric loss equation, substitute, and you will be getting the result. Okay, then here also the same problem. I will give this as an assignment. Okay, this you have to do in the assignment part. The problem number 3.74, 3.7.4. Okay, the same problem as it is what it is in the previous one. Okay, then here a somewhat a lengthiest one. We already done in the previous problems, where we are going to connect based on the given problem. We have to construct and we have to calculate for the resistance and also for the capacitance value. We will check what is the problem it is given for us. Here a 4-arm AC bridge are as follows, that is arm AB. Arm AB, here it is taken as A, B, C and D. Okay, you can make points like A here, B here, C here and D here. Okay, you can make any way, but while you are connecting, it should be proper. You can write A taking here, then here B, here C and here D. Which terminals you are going to fix, it's left to you. Okay, but while connecting, it should be correct. Here it is taken like, here it is taken as A, B, C and D. Okay, arm AB, an insulating material representing an imperfect capacitor, that is AB, resistance with the imperfect capacitor. For that reason, Rx and Cx is connected. Arm BC, across BC, a non-inductive resistance of 1200 ohm. Based on the given problem, it is ohm indicating means it is a resistance. Okay, for that reason, go with the 1200 ohm resistance. Arm DA, that is DA, a loss-free capacitor of 100 microfarad. Capacitor is connected, that is 100 picofarad. Arm CD, a resistance of 300 ohm in parallel with capacitance. A resistance is connected in parallel with the capacitance. What is the values of resistance is of 300 and capacitance is of 0.6 microfarad. This is what the given. And an AC supply of 50 Hertz is connected across AC. Across AC, we connected the supply. Okay, if I take the terminals as A, B here and C here and D here, means across AC means how you are going to connect? Like this you have to connect for the supply. Okay, here we take an AC like this, for that reason connecting the supply like that. And a detector is connected across BD. Here it is going for, here it is going to be taken as B and D. Determine capacitance, equivalent series resistance and loss angle of the insulating material. This is once it is asked in the examination for 5 marks. We will erase this part, what all the withdrawn. First we write what all the given points. They given the impedance, that is Z1, that is of your resistance, and in series with the capacitance. For that reason, your equation is going to be taken as Rx minus J 1 divided by omega Cx. Then here only resistance is given. For that reason, Z2 is going to be taken as 1200. Then Z3 is of only of the capacitance. For that reason, minus J 1 divided by omega C3. Substitute for omega and also for the C3. If you substitute, what you will be getting? Just to solve here, you will be getting as 31.83 into 10 raised to 6 with the angle of minus 90 degree. Okay, you can do it these things by your calci. Okay, then this is in terms of a polar form. Then our Z4 resistance is in parallel with the capacitance. What I can write? Resistance is of 300 minus J divided by 2 pi, F is 50 and C4 is of 0.6 10 raised to minus 6. C4 it's given for us, micro, right? For that reason. Then solve for this. After solving 1 divided by the whole, you will be getting as minus J 55,305.165. Okay, then these both are in a parallel, so you will be getting as Z4 is equals to 300 into this. In terms of a polar, it's taken. For that reason, same value with the angle of minus 90 divided by 300 minus J 53,305.165. Then convert the whole in terms of a polar of numerator and denominator. Then you would divide. Then you will be getting the value as 299.5215 with angle of minus 2.24. This is what you will be getting. Next, use your balance condition. Z1, Z4 is equals to Z2, Z3. Okay. Now what you have to do? Just substitute for all impedance values, that is Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4 here. Then solve for Rx minus J 1 divided by omega Cx. Just take this one towards this side, towards RHS. If you take it, will be going for the denominator part. Then divide those and put it in a polar form. Then convert that polar to your rectangular form. Then you will be getting the result as 4.984 into 10 raised to 6 minus J 127.4258 into 10 raised to 6. Okay, you will be getting the values like this. Then equating real part to the real and imaginary part to the imaginary. So what is the real part is of Rx is going to be taken as 4.984 into 10 raised to 6 ohms. Then 1 divided by omega Cx, only of this part, right? The equating the imaginary part. 1 divided by omega Cx is going to be the value as 127.4258 into 10 raised to 6. Then I want the value for the capacitance. What the question it is asked? We have to find the capacitance. For that reason, Cx is going to be taken. Just cross multiply here. It will be coming here. Substitute for 1 divided by omega is going to taken as 2 pi f. F is 50 hertz. Then substitute this value here. After solving of this, you will be getting your capacitance value as 24.98 picofarad. This is what the capacitance value. Then the loss angle is given as tan delta. Loss angle is, right, omega Cx into Rx. We know about Rx and also we know about Cx. Substitute here and you will be getting the as 0.03911. But what is from, if I able to get tan delta, what is my delta now? Loss angle is going to be taken as tan inverse of this value. That is going to be taken as, if you calculate, you will be getting 2.239 degrees. This is how you have to solve the problem. First you observe how the problem is given. Make the construction. Based on construction you write your all impedance values. Then solve for you the loss angle. Okay. This problem is also assignment. This is also simple. Everything is given. Just you observe that and you write the find out your capacitance and also the loss angle. These two problems I gave as the assignment. This one and the last one. Do it in your assignment book. Okay.